Gentlemen, fellas, welcome or welcome back to another video. Now fellas, I titled this video Why Most Self-Improvement or Self-Help Content is Bullshit. Now, when I created this channel a couple of months ago, I created this platform with the sole intention of providing immense service to men who are wandering in the hallways of obscurity in which I once wandered in. You guys always hear me talk about being that beacon of light for the men that trot in darkness. Now, I had surmounted many issues, psychological issues and insecurities, altering my paradigm, shifting my self-image to aggrandize myself to preeminence. I always talk to you guys about this in my content. And I thought to myself, because I had already had another channel. I have another channel that's at about 60K. I have multiple channels, and I saw what appeared to be a major gap in the male self-improvement space. So I thought to myself, let me go fuck it up real quick. Let me go actually add value and add things that I feel is lacking, in which I've continued to do so in the past few months. Now, in this space, I feel that the majority of the content in the male self-improvement space, and I guarantee you guys can attest to this, is rather superficial. And I say this because there's really no practicality. Now, I've come to realize that this domain, this space, is more so about trends. And I understand. I'm not judging anybody or shooting shots. As a business owner, as a coach, I understand the importance of attention, eyeballs, and essentially riding a wave to get more clients or views or whatever. Cool. I get that. But when you focus on that, you lose some of the actual impact, which is why I like to shoot my content the way that I do. It's raw. I try to use minimal editing, right? Because these videos are like conversations. And it's like conversations that I'm having with my younger self. When you guys see me conducting myself in a zealous, rather fervent manner, talking about certain issues, is because these videos are a catharsis for me. And it's not hard to tell. I'm very passionate because I'm talking about things that I actually went through, which is another issue that I've found in this space. I find that in this space, many people are talking about things in which they hold no merit. And some of them will get on camera and lie through their teeth. They'll talk in such a zealous, passionate manner and be blatantly incorrect. For example, you have guys that get on here that talk about women, how to date women, how to get this, how to do that. When in reality, they didn't start to get the attention of women until they started getting money. Meaning you never actually attracted or garnered the attention of women who genuinely desired you prior to you acquiring capital. So what merit do you have helping men acquire women? You see, I'm not going to sit here and act like I was the smoothest guy or that I always got women. I was the awkward, insecure immigrant kid, right? The awkward, insecure Haitian immigrant kid, right? With the stutter, with the speech impediment, right? And I had to build myself up to become this man today. But I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't working my way up, getting my heart broken, learning about women, learning things, and like still getting ass while I was broke and insecure. Because I was, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been candid about that. Like, women weren't my biggest struggle. This up top was, psychologically. My self-image and my paradigm was broken. And so because I didn't see myself as a man of a certain stature, I self-sabotaged. And I spoke about this disconnect in my It's Scary When a Man Becomes Everything He Said He Would video. I highly recommend that after this video, you go check that one out. Now, most men are on here, or boys rather, are on here or coming into this space talking about things that they see other guys talk about. So they're regurgitating because they want to make money. And it's all about the money. And when you only focus on the money, you lose the impact. Which is why I have focused on curating this channel to add as much practicality and impact in the beginning, because I know that's going to help you guys out. And then by helping you guys out, it's a universal law of reciprocity. The clientele that I will acquire will be of a certain quality. You see? Now, when I'm making these videos talking about how to seduce and, you know, how to do this and how to network with high-level men, how to overcome self-sabotaging behavior, I can make these videos because I hold merit. I've really been through the trenches working on myself. I'm really 100% who I say I am. I'm really a polyglot. I really speak multiple languages. I've really lived all over the world. I really date beautiful women all over the world. I really have a network of high-level men. I'm really challenging myself. I'm really fit. I'm really ripped. I'm really handsome. I wasn't always handsome. I was ugly. Like, I really am working on things in real time. And I'm always candid about that. I have no issue talking to you guys about my deepest insecurities, how I grew up poor, the insecurity, the speech impediment, the molestation, growing up with roaches and rats. What haven't I told you guys at this point? You see, I have no issue talking about these personal matters because I know it's going to help somebody. Because I'm talking to the younger version of myself. There's somebody that's going through what I went through. Maybe you're an immigrant like I was and you grew up poor and didn't have your own bed until you were 15 like me. Maybe you got molested by your babysitter and that broke you down psychologically like me. You feel me? I really live and exude what I preach, my program. How to become a modern day Renaissance man, how to become a real life James Bond. I'm really that, bro. And you know, this isn't to stroke my own ego. This is self-love. This is self-confidence. You might want to try it, brother. You might want to try some self-confidence. And so this is why I curate the content the way that I do, to give you guys some actionable steps to get to the point where you get clarity, you get brevity on your life, you get the actionable steps, and then you can start to work on yourself, shift your paradigm, and start to love yourself. And when you love yourself, your work flows. This is why I can turn on this camera and I don't have to script shit, because I'm talking that real shit from my soul. And you know it. That's why you guys watch me. I don't have to talk about no body game. Oh, you know, you gotta do your body game and lip maxing and tweeze your eyebrows. Come on, bro. Come on now. No Diddy, that was type of say. But like, come on. Niggas talking about body game. Oh, you body game. Women treat you better when you're in shape. No fucking shit, my nigga. You get in shape. And yes, on a primitive level, women find you more attractive, even if it's unbeknownst to them, and they act like, oh, I like a dad bod. Hove, no you don't. No you don't. Because you're riding on the cocky of a man that's ripped. Obviously. But I like to give you guys more practical tips to address the visceral pressing matters in your life. Such as why you don't love yourself. Oh, don't tell me you do, because if you did, you wouldn't be mentally masturbating, watching all these self-improvement videos for years and not taking the action. You have no accountability, and this is why you'll perish an average man. And good. I love that life is competitive. I love competition. As I said previously, I love the hunt. I love the fight. I love the climb. Because this shit is spiritual. This shit is holy, and few men are chosen, but even fewer get to live the life worthy of living. And I love it. Yo lo amo, pa que sepas. Now, here's what I want you guys to do, right? Because a lot of you gentlemen find yourself in this peculiar predicament where you're watching self-improvement content, you're watching an array of content creators, including myself, right? You're watching many different content creators, and you've been left rigid, because you're watching red pill content, right? You're watching all these different other guys talking about tweeze your eyebrows, or you're short so you can't get a woman. No, you can't get a woman because you're a fucking loser, my nigga. I have lots of friends that are short, that are 5'7", that get dimes. Do you know why? Because they cold ass niggas, bro. I got my homie Matt that I always talk to you guys about, which I'm gonna have on the conversation in my community. 5'7", bald, white Canadian dude. Cool ass dude, buff as shit, chill, funny, personality's dope, cool brother, right? Always got a bad one with him. Doesn't matter what country that we're in. We could be in Peru, we could be in fucking Spain, we could be in Southeast Asia, anywhere. He always got a bad one with him. Why? Because he's a cool dude, bro, because he's worked on himself. You niggas want to keep talking about your height. Anyway, I digress. Now, here's what I want you gentlemen to do. I want you guys, well, first I want you to go fuck off, that's one. But hey, that's just my, you know, that's just my intrusive thoughts. But no, what I want you to do is stop mentally masturbating. Stop watching all these different creators, you know, and just consuming information. I've spoken to you gentlemen about the concept of you have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is what dictates your actions. It's where your paradigm resides, where your self-image resides, and what you believe in, right? So by you watching this video right now, listening to me, this is your conscious mind. You're interpreting, right? You're interpreting, information. That's all you're doing when you're watching all of these self-improvement content creators. This is what we call virtual, mental masturbation. Pick one mentor, one or two. I would say, to be more specific, one. Excuse me. Now, if you're watching one particular self-improvement content creator, cool. That's your mentor right now, right? Maybe study him for 3 months. Study his content. If it's worthy of it, enroll in his program, right? Study his philosophies. Now, this is where you have to have discernment as a man, as a sovereign, free-thinking man, my brother. Think. Whatever information that he's teaching you, if it doesn't resonate with you, discard of it. Now, as you're consuming his content, slow down. Slow down. Don't just binge watch all this. Slow down. Digest the material. Watch it over and over again. One video, watch it 3 times to digest and to retain. Because just because you watch, first of all, you niggas have no attention span. You're probably scrolling in the comment section right now. Watch the video over and over again. Digest the material. Retain it. See what resonates with you. And then, third step, implement and apply it to your life. And as you're applying it to your life, see if it works for you, because we're all individuals here. And whatever doesn't work for you, you have to iterate. Iterate means you have to be adaptable. If it doesn't work for you, discard of it, try something else. One mentor, one creator at a time. You guys are too scattered-brained. There's already enough noise out here, already enough BS out here in this space. Pick one mentor at a time. Study his philosophy. If it resonates with you, fantastic. If it doesn't, then you move on. You guys are trying to watch 15 creators at the same time, and you wonder why you're stuck in the same place. You're in a mental abyss, and you're not getting any work done at all. You're not improving because you're mentally masturbating. So I feel that this space is a lot of smoke and mirrors. Guys are coming on here talking about things that they're, to be frank with you, not qualified to speak about. Guys are talking about superficial matters such as look maxing, which I have no strife against. Hey, I've look maxed myself. I told you guys I got a hair transplant. I worked on my balding, right? I've worked on my teeth. I got my teeth fixed, right? Yo he hecho un montón de cosas, pero al final yo lo hago. I do it. I implement it, right? And I see that I am improving every single day. You guys need to get structure. You need to get brevity. You need to be concise. You need to implement. And you need to set up systems in your life. I always talk about the 5 pillars of the Renaissance lifestyle to my clients, okay? Number 1 being mindset. Mindset is paramount. It is at the zenith of importance because through this flows everything else. Secondly is relationships. How you conduct yourself in relationships, whether this be intersexual, whether this be with other men, networking, is paramount for your life, okay? Whether you're in business or the day-to-day. Thirdly, health and wellness, having a holistic approach to health. Fourth, you need to find your purpose, your North Star, and your mission as a man. For without it, you will be lost in a mental purgatory. And then lastly, the Renaissance, which is where you heal yourself up for nettoyer ko. For you have to clean yourself up, heal your childhood traumas, and then you can move into yourself more beautifully and live a free, well-rounded, eclectic life as a Renaissance man. So, this is why I believe that most self-improvement content is bullshit. Straight up. Fellas, if you need help, if you need coaching, press that first link in the comment or description. Let's see if it makes sense to work together, either join the community or book to work up to my higher tier coaching. Either way, you consider it and keep mentally masturbating. I'll see you guys in the next video. Salute.
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, fuck up, we crown shakers. Moved us out the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper. Hustle nature, since we was riding back on them scooter razors. Had no stable footage since then, I've been an earthquaker. Brown sugar and cinnamon, don't think that I'm the greatest, I just settle for the synonyms. Hey, they wonder what's got it into him. I took a couple losses, my nigga, I'm trying to win again and win again and win again. I ain't